the issue that I see today in our community, especially the Hmong community, a lot of kids, for example, my kids, they tend to speak English more than the language at home. When they speak Hmong, they don't have the feeling, they don't have the tone, Hmong tones anymore, and so when they speak Hmong, they kind of shy away. I see that there's a lot of change within that because even though now, for myself, even though now when I come home, I still tend to speak English to my kids. What I can see in the future is that um, if you don't have a resource available within the Hmong community to teach the Hmong language, pretty soon all the Hmong language is gonna be disappear. I feel really strong toward both group, the elder and the youth, because sometimes, I can see that sometimes if there's a resource in the Hmong community, the youth tend not to making the time to take the class or to learn the language, and so you cannot really blame on one group. I don't see that it is too late to learn the Hmong language. Honestly, the Hmong language is really easy to learn. You don't have to take a formal class to be able to write and read and speak the language. So talking about the Hmong clothes, it's harder to put it on, and also, for example, if it is in the summer, then it's really hot, and so that's why I don't want to put it on. I think more and more women or girls they like to wear the Hmong clothes because they look more pretty that way, and because it's only once a year, and so they tend to wear the Hmong clothes more than boys. For the girls, not much changing other than simplify, but for the boys, pretty much, nowadays they could just put a dress shirt and a dress pants on, and that is part of the changing. Back in Laos, the pants, the shirt is really actually a Hmong clothes, and the Hmong clothes or the culture, I think it might be a little bit late to change or to prevent that if we don't teach that culture within the early age.